Some people like to play it safe. Some people like to stay away from danger. This is not the place to do so. Welcome to Pure Gate Wrestling Crash Culture. Up first, we have Nathan DIXON and James Cooper of Pure Gate Era with Lane Wallace and Lincoln Key of Mega Buck Management. They've been going at it for a good couple weeks, and now the tag team titles are on the line to start the show. And coming out first to start the show off with a bang, we have Pure Gate Era's representatives in the form of Nathan DIXON, the N-Bomb, and James Cooper, King Ringer. And it looks like they are ready for some solid action. The first official PGW showcase, and they want to start the show out with a bang. You can't be the first one to come to the ring and then take the first loss. That doesn't really do well. And I see Nathan DIXON, he has all the confidence in the world. He's ready to go. And James Cooper to his side. They're ready to just get this show on the road. Oh shoot, looks like Mega Bucks Management, either they took another client or waiting to take one out. And it looks like Lincoln Key and Lane Wallace.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 469 pounds, the Mega Bucks.
And I hope Kelly whipped them both into shape, because they got a long day going ahead. They've been going at it for like the last couple weeks, and at this show, it just seems like the perfect place to finally put the talk up, along with the tag team titles. The tag team titles were vacant before this show. This is the new reboot, so we're gonna see who is gonna set the standard for this era. And by the looks of it, Lincoln Key and Lane Wallace of Mega Bucks Management just look like they are up and ready for the challenge. Let's see how ready they are. Just beautiful belts. Just look at them. Belts were vacant going into this. Those are just some beautiful belts. And there's two. So this is the official start to PGW Crash Culture for the tag team titles. And the bell has rang. Oh, that Nathan DIXON with the perfect belly to belly to start this off. And he tried one too many times and Lane caught him. These two have been going back and forth. It seems to be a real power struggle between BC Promotions and what was known as Pure Gate Wrestling. Ever since 2019, things have been rebranded in the BC likeness. And a few people aren't too happy with that. This is the show to show that we can continue in the way that we've been going before the whole thing turned for the worse. As Nathan DIXON takes Lane to the corner, and he tags in Coop. Let's see what the ringer has with the double shoulder block by Pure Gate Era. He's not gonna need those fingers soon. Excuse me, I'm over here being an adult behind the announce table. Ain't nobody paying me no attention. I'm not on camera. And an Irish whip to Lincoln Key, who's just tagged in. With a moonsault drop kick and missed with the rolling elbow. Irish whip from Lincoln Key throws James Cooper out of the ring. Oh, looks like we ain't gonna party outside. We going back in the ring. Oh, with the dragon suplex. That's typical of James Cooper's tag partner. Not the one that's there, but Jason DIXON. He's trying to rip that arm right out of the socket. And Key tags Wallace back in. And Wallace didn't get the first punch in that exchange, but did get a reversal there. And an Irish whip into the corner, followed by an elbow. Coop wasn't with it, but neither is Wallace. And it's a back and forth going. Nope. He said no springboard today. With a, I don't know what to call that, a corkscrew elbow. And a 1 count for Coop. He told him his way too early. Oh, with the spin kick directly to the face. There was no way to get away from that one. As Coop takes Key back to the corner. He didn't make it all the way. Key knew what was going on. And he's just mashing them in the corner. And he tags in Nathan Dixon. Lincoln being smart and getting out. But he comes right back in. They love these rebound moves, I'll say that. And Nathan said, get off me, with the chop block to the back of the left leg. Right behind the knee, he's trying to do some damage to those ligaments. And a neck breaker by Lincoln Key, who runs back to the Mega Buck corner and tags in Lane Wallace with a rolling stunner right out the gate. And he said, no, you're not getting up. What's he looking for? What's he looking for? Oh, he's just sending a message now. And Wallace tags Key in. Notice the frequent tags. They don't want anybody to lose too much energy because they already know when Pure Gate sees a weakness, they zero in on it. You might get put in a sleeper, a dragon sleeper that is, if they see you out of breath. And a DDT by Lincoln Key. You would think because he had on pink tights that he would just be a pushover, but no. Either he surrounded himself with the best people that he can find, or... And a pinfall by Nathan Dixon, and it gets broken up at 1. Said you gotta work harder than that one. You're gonna work for those pins. With a reverse power slam. Just drops him directly on his face to a 2 count. It's not that time just yet, but he's waiting for him. What's he got up for him? Up. Whatever he had planned got derailed by Nathan Dixon as he tags in Cooper. With a smash mouth knee to the face. He knocks Lane right off of his square and then rebounds with the flying disaster kick. Both competitors get to their corner. And it looks like Nathan hit the wrong man. Come on, what are we doing? There we go. What's that? Oh, with the dragon sleeper. What did I tell you? But he got out of it. Lane better get out. Could have been a disqualification there. And Nathan with the Northern Lights suplex and a delayed fist drop as he goes for the pin. A little too close to the other corner, but he only got a 1 count anyway. As Nathan goes back to tag in Ringer. He tried for that knee strike again. It didn't work. He gets thrown into the corner for his troubles. Gets a reverse back elbow. What a backbreaker. As he goes to tag Lane back in. As Coop with the pump handle X Factor. Will that? He's not going for the pin. I guess he realizes he's too close to a bad situation. And an exploder suplex by Wallace. By Lane, Lightning Wallace. Mega Bucks management seems to not go down so easy. As Lane starts running towards Mr. Cooper. Coop tries to take a shot at Lincoln and gets a right hand for his trouble. But he still comes back with another disaster kick and it gets broken up at 1. And Lane with the Ringer gets put on him by James Cooper. Too much action there. Lane got out. He went for a super kick and had less effect than he thought. As who's the legal man? Okay, looks like Lane Wallace is the legal man who just gives Cooper a butterfly suplex as he goes to tag Lincoln back in. Did you see that pump kick? They are fighting for the PGW name. And another knee strike for his troubles. Lincoln is perfectly okay with it being BC Promotions. One, two, and a 2 count. Nathan went for that knee strike and only got a 2 count for his troubles. But Lincoln gets taken to the 12th. 1. And just a 1 count. Lane Wallace breaking that up. And a tilt-to-whirl DDT by Lincoln Key. What's he going for next? Ooh, as he works the arm of Nathan. Drags him away from the ropes. What's he got in mind? Nothing, because DIXON got up. And he finds his way out of a belly-to-belly suplex. And he finds his way out of a butterfly suplex. It's going down. But he ends up with the Northern Light suplex as he goes back to his corner to tag in Lane Wallace. It's like ever since things have been rebranded as BC Promotions, there's just certain things about it that doesn't just seem right. And a 2 count by Lane Wallace. Oh, and a Superman punch, but it only looks like Coop ate it. Lane finds his way outside of the suplex as he wears him down. What does Lane have in now? And a corkscrew shooting star. 1 and a broken up at 1. two. We've seen these two factions. They really don't have the ringer. The ringer. Is it over? And it's over. New tag team champions. Looks like Lincoln almost went for a ride after the match. New tag team champions here on Crash Culture. PGE, Pure Gate Era. As we look through a few of the replays, PGE has taken the first victory of the evening. The first one of the show, the first one of the debut. All the excitement in the world, and they deserve it. They won. That was a brutal match, as we seen there. That match was brutal. Y'all deserve the right to celebrate. And going into our next match, we have the newcomer Jordan Carter taking on Mad Nick White. This has been going on for quite some time. Nick White seems to have it out for everyone. Anything special. Will he get the upper hand over Jordan Carter?
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the Pure Gates Wrestling Underground Championship.
2 out of 3, y'all know what that means. He's really been making his name in this locker room. Mr. Unforgiven, the unforgiven Jordan Carter. This is somebody that Nathan Dixon brought in. Figured he'd be a good asset to what they were trying to build over in Pure Gate Era. As you see on the front of his shirt, bred for greatness, 2 times the standard. He really feels like he is Hellman. Today he will have an opportunity to show whether or not his claims are of value. And it's 2 out of 3 in a cage. And coming down now is the Madman Nick White, your Pure Gate Wrestling BCPRO, your underground champion. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is the champion, as he had earned it from Will Kaplan. Let's see if it was a fluke victory or if he's the real deal. Just look at the stage setup. This really looks like an advanced show. People of Pure Gate Wrestling seem to have a very huge chip on their shoulder. They want to prove to BCPRO that they can hold their own. And we shall see how that turns out. As we take you down to the ring announcer.
Introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 208 pounds, Unforgiven Jordan Carter.
Jordan Carter with the long boys on. Left the shorts at home.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds. He is the Pure Gates Wrestling Underground Champion, Madman Nick White.
Nick White has been stomping for quite some time. He's been on a tear lately. We'll see if him and Carter can have the match of the night. Another beautiful belt. This match is for the Underground Championship. As the cage is being lowered and the bell has rang, and let's get it with the springboard forearm right out the gate. A double foot drop kick to the side of the head. That man's not gonna take that down lightly. They just running to wear him out with a Gourd Buster GTS, also known as a Nissan Maxima, for those who know. Like I said, this tension has been going on since the rebrand in 2K19. 2K20, they lived with it. 2K21, they lived with it. But 2K22, Jason DIXON had enough. And his cohorts feel the same way. On a quest to attain what belongs to them, and that's the state of their organization. Oh, with a vicious back elbow from Jordan Carter, he goes for the pin, and he kicks out at 2. Madman is not going down that easy. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's best 2 out of 3. So it can go either way. I feel everybody's looking for that first fall. And another 2 count, this time from Nick White. I feel like whoever gets that first fall will have the advantage. This is PGW, Pure Gate Wrestling. So every title match will be determined in a best 2 out of 3. Now we have different 2 out of 3s. This here is what we call Pure Gate match. And a 2 count after that Project Champa powerbomb by Nick White. And a twist of fate. Is that 1, 2, nope, just the 1 count. Carter's not going down that easy. It's going to take a lot more than that. There's no escape in this cage. It can only be won by pinfall or submission. Whatever Nick White was going for, he did not catch it. With an arm wrench power slam. And he's going to work on that arm. And he goes for the pin. 1, 2. Nope. Just a 2 count. Nick White is going to make this rookie work for it. Oh! With the unforgivable DDT. 2 count. Spiral tap off the top. Is that it? And it's 1-0. Jordan Carter is up. He has the advantage of being 1 pinfall up. Nick White's kind of fighting from under. But he comes back with the running enziguri to the side of the head. And Carter said no power bombs today. Irish whip into the corner. With a slap to the face. And got a kick for his return. This is not the pro wrestling that your father's grown up on. Oh, he went for the unforgivable one more time. And Nick White got right out of that. Nope. He said no twist of fate today. He said not again. With a strong clothesline in the corner. What's Nick got in mind? Project Ciampa powerbomb. And he's not going for the pin. Why is that? Because he wants to go for an Irish whip and a spear. Is that it? Would that be his fall? 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. The last fall gets it. Go to sleep by Jordan Carter. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. We have a new PGW Underground Champion in Unforgiven Jordan Carter. One heck of a pure cage match. But there had to be a winner. There had to be a loser.
Here is your winner, and new Pure Gates Wrestling Underground Champion, Unforgiven Jordan Carter.
And after a hard-fought victory, you can finally say that yes, at the very first Crash Culture, I left as the Underground Champion. And I'm sure he's taking on any newcomers. Showing everybody what is his. He won that clean. No excuse. Continuing on this PGW Crash Culture, we have Jason Dixon coming down to the ring with Shade Evans to face Trey Mercer, being accompanied by Mike Kushida. Whatever she's been telling him, he's been on quite a tear, so it seems to be working. This here is for the PGW Heritage Championship. This belt being rechristened to the PGW Heritage Championship when they tried to pass it on to him.
Is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the Pure Gates Wrestling Heritage Championship. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Shane and
Dixon seemed to be doing the trick as well. The PGW Heritage Championship came about after the previous Def Jam event. They tried to pass him a consolation prize. And that's when he got fed up. That's when he said, "You're not gonna do us like you do the rest of them. You're not just gonna give us a consolation prize just because I was away for a while. This belt represents the origins of PGW before BC Promotions. This is the heart of PGW." But he didn't even want to just crown himself as the champion. He decides, hey, Trey Mercer's been doing his thing. He's been showing and proving. I want to defend it against him. Not even defend it, I want to earn it. I feel like he's a well-deserving contender. As he shows respect to the crowd that has been with him since those days. And here he goes.
Accompanied by my Kushida from Springfield, Illinois, weighing in at 252 pounds, P. Mercer.
And man, he looks like he's gonna take this opportunity and run. If he was smart, I would too. Show these people why you're here. Show these people why you're in this match in the first place. We've seen what you've done. What can you do if given the opportunity? And I think he's gonna show everyone. I've kept my eye on this guy. Just look at it. And you seen the prize. There's DIXON, there's Mercer, and there's the bell. And Mercer coming out swinging fierce. Wow, what a left hand. He's coming with a vengeance. He has a point to prove tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What are we doing? Whatever he was looking for, he didn't get it. There's another chance. And a Falcon Arrow by Jason DIXON. Backbreaker with a club to the chest. Mercer taking some time to get some separation. And a jawbreaker by Jason DIXON. Trey Mercer has been a real thorn in the side of Jason DIXON, and it looks like he's gonna be putting a sharpshooter at this point. Will that be it? It's a little early. It's a little early. And Trey Mercer understands that thoroughly. With some kind of suplex. Looked like it did its damage. Irish whip. And a tough clothesline. As he carries into the turnbuckle for snake eyes. Jason DIXON ate a face full of turnbuckle, but he got himself out that corner. Uh-oh. Out of a butterfly suplex into an arm drag. And a snapdragon suplex. Oh, he's getting pumped up now. A tough thrust kick to the jaw. I'm pretty sure that was a clean shot. Working on those knees. That tree trunk of a person. Working on those knees. Yes, break him down. As he went for that, oh so Shawn Michaels like elbow drop and missed. And Trey Mercer with the leg drop to the leg. And one Irish curse. He's going for a repeat. 3 Irish curses. Oh, that's gotta put a strain on his back. And a deadlift suplex. And one head of a clothesline. Will that be it? Just the 1 count. Jason DIXON makes his way to the ring apron and catches a right hand for his trouble, along with a left. Oh, on the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. He picks him up. He breaks him back down. He mat wrestles him to the ground. What is Trey thinking about? Whatever he was thinking about, it got derailed. But Trey puts Jason DIXON back in the ring. With the clothesline. And another clothesline. And the swift power slam. What's he thinking? To the corner. Oh, is it? Is it? The Mercer Buster. Is he? He got him. He got him. Will that be it? 1, 2. No. He can't believe it. Only a 2 count. As you hear the crowd chant, "Fight forever." And endgame out of nowhere. Where did this energy come from? 1, 2. Jason DIXON only for a 2 count. What's he thinking? What's he thinking? A diving DDT to Trey Mercer. As he gets on and just starts wailing on him. It looks like Trey has been busted open. And a side effect right after. Head or gut. As he kicks his head in. Bryan Danielson loved those stomps. Ooh, strong knee to the face. He's fighting, representing Pure Gate Wrestling. Going against what BC Promotions decided they wanted him for. What they seen in him. He's trying to prove a point to Trey Mercer. Trey Mercer wants to hear this championship as well. And a Nissan Altima is all he gets in the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. A strong knee to the face. And only got a 2 count out the deal. As he went for a back elbow and missed. Trey Mercer taking control again. Deadlift, gut wreck suplex. Another one. 3 of them things. underhook, a single arm underhook suplex. Trey wrestles him back to the ground. And a strong kick to the head. Jason DIXON got out of it. He pulls him away from the ropes. What does he have in mind? Ooh, that has to be hell in the forearm. Just everything around it. It looks like Jason DIXON went for another end game and didn't get it. And Trey Mercer got the sharpshooter. Will Jason DIXON tap? Will he tap? Is that it? No. He finds his way out of it. Irish whip. And a Luthez press. Just rights and rights and rights. Backbreaker into a power slam. What does Jason DIXON have in mode? Shooting star press. Is that a fall? 1, 2, 3. That's 1. It's 1-0 in this Heritage Championship title match. And a lung blower. Is that it? Jason DIXON with the troubleshooter. Is that it? Trey Mercer taps out. That is it. We have a new Pure Gate Wrestling Heritage Championship. He will take the championship into the new era. I know this match must have meant a lot to him and everything that brand has stood for over the times. It's 2K23 and everything is coming back in full circle.
Here is your winner and new Pure Gates Wrestling Heritage Champion, Jason DIXON.
As he holds that belt up with pride, he knows how hard he had to fight to get to this point. And as he shows off the championship that he won, we get on to the next match at Crash Culture between Shade Evans and Azula Fire. Shade being an OG Pure Gate Wrestling superstar versus Azula Fire, BCPRO own.
The following contest is a 2-out-of-3 falls match and is for the Pure Gates Wrestling Women's World Championship.
Yes, even the women's match is 2 out of 3. It's a title match nonetheless. We want to show you that they can hang just as much as we can. As you see, the first lady of Pure Gate era, Shade Evans. Fresh out of Jason DIXON's corner. Don't let her demeanor fool you. This woman is shady business. They call her Shady 8 Special. And I'm sure she's gonna show you what that means. But she's out here ready to compete now. And there is the women's title on the line. And our champion. As you see in the background, she is waving the flag for BC Promotion. She is Battle Club or nothing. I feel like we can make her a believer. Looking at that belt for one of the last times? Or is she sure of her game? I mean, she is the champion. There is a reason why she holds that title. And I'm sure she's gonna put that all on full display. As we go to the ring announcer, look at that belt. Can't wait to slap the PGW logo on it.
Introducing the challenger from Annapolis, Maryland.
At this rate, it's about that time. Shade's ready.
And her opponent from Osaka, Japan. She is the Pure Gates Wrestling Women's World Champion, the Asian Nightmare.
As she is fully prepared for what is in store in this match. She is the champion for a reason. Is she looking at that belt in her hands for the last time? Only time will tell. There is the belt. The fans are yelling. And there's the bell. And Azula right off the bat is going crazy. These are the type of antics that we encourage here on Crash Culture. If that person is not for you, crash out. Azula fired showed from the gate, and Shade Evans is giving it right back to her. With a heck of a back cracker. I know that hurt the arm, but man, on that spine. Azula gets out. Uh-oh. There's two. And she going for the three amigos. She got all three of them off. Rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero. She hopped back in the ring like a gangster. Oh, and another suplex. As she gets on top of Shade and starts raining down rights and lefts. You know, I've seen a lot of people fired up at this event, trying to put their all into it. Azula Fire is a whole different kind of fired up. I mean, not right now. Shade Evans is cooling her off, but this match, she's really been impressing me as a champion. Looks like a reverse hair pull, neck pull. Oh! Pop rocks. 3. No, just 1. Or as Jason Dixon would call it, 3 flipping seconds. With a roundhouse kick. The referee is counting, but it's a 20 count. Yes, we're a little bit more lenient here. We believe in getting it all out. Azula Fire with the suicide dive to nobody. To restart the ref's count. Shade Evans with that hair pull, neck pull again. And she sends Azula Fire back into the ring. And a springboard jumping DDT. Shade Evans is not with any of that. And a strong double arm DDT. And Azula Fire rolls back out the ring. I don't think she remembered what happened at Def Jam Rules. The only thing is, there's pinfalls in this as well. So she comes back with a pump forearm. Shade went for that knee strike to the head and got nowhere but a springboard moonsault. Shade clipped the other leg out. These women have been going at it for quite some time as well. And Shady 8 special. She's at the top. Oh, and she missed the elbow drop. Azula Fire with the spinning Uranagi. She's taking it to her, but she got out of it. Shade with the pin. 1, 2. And Azula got out. She said, no, not today. Not today. Shade with the spinning soul kick as a reversal. Azula Fire with the hip toss. Referee's counting. Azula praying for Shade Evans. What's she gonna do here? She's pulling her away from the rope. She's going for a pin. Is that it? 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. Azula Fire with the feet. A sit-out choke slam. Followed by some type of submission hold. Anaconda vice-like submission hold. Shade Evans with the snapdragon suplex, followed by octopus hold. She's not coming to play. She pulled the octopus hold out of her arsenal, but Azula Fire found her way out. Azula Fire with the Thesz press of her own. And she's just raining down lefts and rights and a strong right to finish it off. Against the ropes. It's like she's pulling her neck over the top rope. some kind of neck breaker. And Shade with the Pittsburgh plunge as she goes to the top rope. What's she looking for? Is that it? Is this it? No. You know what I thought it was. But she takes the other turnbuckle. And Shade Evans with the shade thrower. Is that it? It could be it. 1, 2. No. That is a 2 count. As the crowd is chanting women's wrestling. And Shade Evans with another Shady 8 special. Could that be a fall? 1, 2, 3. That's 1. That is 1. Shade Evans on the scoreboard as she just lands a lung blower. Looks like she was going for that stunner, Shade. And Azula Farah seen it coming. Azula Farah with that alley-oop bomb. 1, 2. Shade kicked out at 2. Shade is up 1-0. And a drop kick to the knee. Neck breaker. Oh, a back breaker to a neck breaker. And Shade is waiting for Azula to get up. And there it goes. Stunner Shade. Will that be it? 1, 2, 3. That's it. 2 falls to nothing. Shade, you're a new women's champion. By the looks of it, everything's getting renamed today. As we look at a few of the replays, honestly, that match could have went either way.
Here is your winner, and new Gates Wrestling Women's World Champion, Shade Evans.
Shade Evans, she deserved that one. She fought hard for that one. She's gonna carry the torch into the new era. Our main event, Will Kaplan, along with Whitney Blade to take on Russ Tomahawk. This ought to be a good one. 2 big men. It's been a while since we've seen consistent big men in the main event. This belt is vacant. There will be a winner.
Is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the Pure Gates Wrestling World Championship. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Whitney Blade from Charlottesville, Virginia, weighing in at 269 pounds. The outsider, Will Kaplan.
Will Kaplan in fight mode. He's the outsider. You don't know which side he's gonna switch to. He can be BC, he can be PGW. We don't know. All we know is he earned his way into this main event spot.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 257 pounds, the hardcore icon, Russ Tomahawk.
Now Russ is relatively new, but he's built a name in other places. I've heard good things about this man. He challenged Will Kaplan at the showcase a couple days ago. He walked into the showcase. He knew that Crash Culture was gonna be here. He wanted to make a big splash. I've talked to the people in the back and they were willing to let him. So we're gonna see what he does in this championship match. He acknowledges the crowd. He looks like he's just glad to be here. I know they can't wait to slap a PGW logo in the front of that. And there's the bell. And Russ gets taken to the 12th right off the bat. Welcome to PGW Crash Culture. And a stiff power bomb from Will Kaplan. But just a 1 count. Russ said no, it's too early. Too early, as he just chops down Will Kaplan. Two bigger guys compared to the rest of the roster. Rush tried to go for something and ended up outside the ring. Will allows him to get back in. Blocks the drop kick. And a hard toss to the floor. And another stiff power bomb. Followed by a big splash. Will Kaplan is taking no prisoners. And he just drops him from nearly 7 feet in the air. And he shows him around town again. What is Will thinking about? Whatever he was thinking about, it just got canceled. Russ chops down that big old redwood. And a kick to the back of the knee. Now Will, he's relatively new. He's familiar with the few people on the roster. But he's worked his way up, not caring about who his friends could be going for. He considers himself the outsider of the group. You know, the one that doesn't want to depend on the rest of them. I don't know what kind of submission this is that Russ Tomahawk is going for. Russ Tomahawk, we liked him, we heard about him, we gave him a shot. But he walked right out at the showcase and said that he wanted a run at Will Kaplan. Will Kaplan being a fighting champion, that's how we get here. And a strong headbutt from Will Kaplan. But this is what Russ asked for. Sends him back into the ring. Russ for the pin. 1. Kick out at 1. Kaplan said, Will Kaplan said no. It is not going down like that. And he caught a strong roundhouse kick to the face for his troubles. Alabama slam like spine buster. Is that it? 2. No, Will Kaplan kicks out. He's lying in wait. And a strong throwdown Uranagi. 1, 2. Oh, Russ Tomahawk. One fall to nothing. Russ Tomahawk with the upper hand. And a strong rocket kick to the face. Russ Tomahawk with a boss man slam. 2. The referee kind of counting slow. But he just missed it and caught a double foot drop kick for his troubles. Will Kaplan with the running power slam. I don't know what Cap was going for. But I know that Russ Tomahawk just hit him with the illest DDT in the world. Looks kind of familiar if you ask me. Kaplan with the spine buster. And another one. Oh, Will Kaplan with the open door. Is that it? 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. And he gets took to the 12th once again. What is Kaplan looking for? Is it another open door? Yes, it is. Will that be it? 1, 2, 3. It's tie game. 1-1. This is anybody's game. This is for the world championship. And I don't know why Will Kaplan jumped off the top like that. It doesn't count unless it's in the ring. I don't understand the whole point in doing a submission outside. Kaplan puts Russ Tomahawk back in the ring, and Russ comes right back out with the corkscrew plancha, it looks like. They should really get this match in the ring. Too much showboating. Oh, I don't know what Kaplan was going for, but it just got reversed into a DDT-like maneuver. Chops him down. Those hammerlock DDTs are gonna take their toll in the long run. 15. No, let him get in the ring. We don't like countouts around here. Not a fan of the counter. With the Alabama slam over the top rope. And he goes to the top. What's he going for? A heck of an elbow drop. The distance he got on that. See? Too much showboating. Yow. They sure do love the outside of the ring. But that's what you get here at Crash Culture. It's not about being pretty. It's not about being flashy. Sure, we can do that too. But Kaplan's not with none of that. He needs to get in the ring though. He's giving this man too long to get a breather. And an arm wrench side slam. Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. I guess he thought he got more out of that than he actually did. The strength of this man. Just look. The strength of this man. And a hard stomp to the elbow. Which jams the wrist and the forearm. Uh-oh. Tomahawk Mag found herself in a bad way. He takes a clothesline for his efforts to get a breather. He says none of that, whatever Kaplan was looking for. Sack kick to the shin. And a deadlift German suplex. The strength of this young man. He only gets a 2 count. He only gets a 2. This Russ Tomahawk guy, he's surely shown some promise. This could be a statement victory. This would be one hell of a debut. If he can pull this off. He gave Kaplan too long to stand up. And Will Kaplan with the open door policy. Is that it? Yes, get you some distance away from the rope. 1, 2, 3, and Kaplan. That is it. New champion. New BC Promotions World Champion. We'll get to see which side he decides to go on. As we look at a few of the replays.
Here is your winner, and new Pure Gates Wrestling World Champion, the Outsider, Will Kaplan.
We will see what he chooses. This has been the DW Presents Crash Course. We hope you enjoyed the show.